Hi friends, welcome to AKV and this is Vishnu. So in this illustration, Z Limited makes an range of 5 products to which the following standards applies. Over here, the Z Limited has 5 products ranging from A, B, C, D and E. And then other details are given. Sales price per unit 50, 60, 70, 80 and 90. Dark material 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 12 and 21. Direct wages 16, 20, 24, 28 and 32. Variable overhead 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Variable selling overhead 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fixed overhead 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the total cost 42, 51, 66, 69 and 86. Going ahead, the direct wage rate is 4 per hour. Fixed overhead have been allocation on the basis of direct labor hour. The company has commitment to produce a minimum of 400 units of such product per month. Direct per month. Direct hours cannot exceed 30,000 per month. Due to restriction of space, the board is now considering an offer of a new 3-year contract to produce an additional 400 unit of product B per month at a selling price of rupees 58 per unit. The contract would involve an outlay of 1 lakh on the lease of additional factory premises and purchase of the new plant and equipment. There would be a residual value at the end of the contract. Variable production cost would be in accordance with the standard. Variable selling and distribution cost would be one half of the existing rate. Cash outflow on fixed cost would be 20,000 per annum. There would be no change to existing production management. An outside supplier has offered to supply 400 units of product B per month for a price of 48 per unit. If purchased externally, the cash flow of the additional fixed cost will be 25,000 per annum. Required requirement number 1, give recommendation supported by calculation to show how direct labor hour in the existing factory should be utilized in order to maximize profit. Show the budgeted trading result on the basis of your recommendation. Requirement 3, whether it should be purchased externally or manufactured in the new machine. The company's cost of capital is 10%. The present value of an annuity of rupees 1 for 3 years at 10% is 2.49. Ignore the taxation and inflation. So guys, over here they have given the details of C Limited. They have 5 products, and respective details are being given, and they are planning to do another external order for the product B. 400 units per month should be required for 3 years. So they have given any other proposal whether they should purchase from an external buyer or whether they should make it internally. So we need to make an exact conclusion regarding this. So therefore, starting towards the solution, the statement showing computation of profitability. Over here, I have 7 columns, which particulars are main column, then the products A, B, C, D, E, and a total column. Sales as given in the question, sale price per unit, direct material also given, direct wages also given, direct wages and direct material per unit as given in the question, direct wages is also given, variable overhead is also given in the question, variable selling overhead is also given in the above table. Then we have total cost. When we subtract total cost from sale, we'll get the contribution, and here the limiting factor is given as direct wage, right? The company has, so the limiting factor is the labor hour. Therefore, the labor hour is just labor rate is 4 per unit. When we divide the labor rate from the total labor cost, we will get the total labor hour requirement. So we got the contribution per labor hour as 3, 2.8, 1.66, 2.5 and 1.5. Among these 5 contribution per labor hour, the most highest labor hour should be ranked as 1. So among this contribution per labor hour, we need to take the most highest and rank it as 1, and respectively we need to rank the next lower one is 2.8, which is the product B, which should rank as 2, and then we have the product D, which is ranked as 3, which is 2.57, and so on. 400 units required for each product. So we have limiting factor, that is 400 units of each product has to be maintained. Therefore, the respective labor hours are 400 multiplied by the respective labor hour per unit. That is 400 into 4, 400 into 5, 400 into 6 into 7, and 400 into 8 will give you 90,200 for one, and 2,400 into 24,000, 90,200, 24,000, and 28,800, and 33,600, 38,400, which gives the total of 1,44,000. So the total labor hour is considered as 1,56 hours, because 13,000 is the labor hour per month, multiplied it by 12 will give you 1,56,000 as the total labor hour per annum. So after allotting for the minimum 400 units for each product, the remaining labor hour should be used for manufacturing the rank 1 item, which is the product A. So the remaining 12,000 hours should be used for manufacturing product A. Therefore, the total hour will be 31,200, 24,000, and remaining are the same. Then when we divide such total hours with the labor hour, we get the minimum the prospected quantity which has to be manufactured, or respected quantity or the optimum mix for the manufacturing. And then when we multiply it with contribution per unit, we will get the contribution value, and when we deduct the fixed cost, we will get the profit as 1,96,800. Additional manufacturing cost of 400. So then the firm has as per the illustration, the firm has got an additional order of 400 units of product B. So the calculation of such product would be sales of rupees 58, variable cost 46 minus 6 divided by 2. So 6 by 2 is given as the question as the half portion. 6 is the labor cost of product B and half should be used for the manufacturing of this product of the product B. Therefore 46 minus 6 by 2 gives you 43 as variable cost. So the contribution will be increased as 15 and sales per annum will be 4800 units. That is 400 units into 12 will give you 4800. Then when you multiply such units with the contribution per unit, you will get 7 lakh 20,000 72,000 as contribution value less fixed cost of rupees 20,000 will give you the profit of rupees 52,000. Okay, then we have the PV factor for as 2.49. So the 2.49 is the PV factor for 3 years at the rate of 10%. When we multiplied with that, we will get the cash inflow as 1,25,488, and in the illustration it is mentioned that there should be an investment in the first year for rupees 1 lakh. When we deduct such investment amount, we will get a net cash inflow of 29,480. Option 2, if you are planning to purchase from external customer, then the cost will be 48, selling price will be 58, then the profit will be 10 multiplied by 4800 units, that is 400 into 12 month, 400 units per month into 12 months an year. Profit value will be 48,000 less fixed cost of 25,000 will give you a profit for the year as 23,000. Then PV factor is 2.49 as 10% for 3 years, and the PV when you multiply it with 2.49 we will get a cash inflow of 57,270. So from the above two options or from the above two computation we can find that it is better to subcontract, or it is better to subcontract from an external person rather than manufacturing in our own premises. So guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you got clear and complete clarification regarding this illustration. If you find this video helpful, subscribe.